Okay, we are live again. My last apology video was interrupted, and so I want to start today's stream with an apology. During one of my last streams, I claimed to have copyrighted the chord of C augmented, and that was not true. I was bragging for the camera, and I got caught in a lie. So to those of you who took the time to write me, as well as my therapist, thank you. And it's always good to be held accountable. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm working on a song, and I'm trying to get a delay to make sense. So that's what we're working on right now. All right. How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? Okay, I think I like that delay. It's not exactly where I want it, but it is headed in the right direction. So now let's figure out what we're doing here. So it's going to start with just without the beat and without the bass. I love this bass though. Oh, that is fun. All right. I'm going to put this here. What is it? All right, that's our rhythm pad. So that's fun. I forgot I had that too. Let's hear that. All right, let's do something with that. I need to find the alternate takes. I will be fielding questions, so if you have them, please feel free to chime in with them. Just keep them PG-13 or maybe even PG, TVY, something like that. All right. New. Oh, and you know what I need is I need to show y'all the keyboard. Boom. Boom goes the dynamite. Okay. Sure. So you can see what I'm playing. All right, let's try something here. Maybe we're going to mute the vocals for a second. Okay, there's something cool there, but it's, I think I want something a little more aggressive. So let's go find something aggressive. All right. Here's a little money saving tip. If I had to use a plugin on more than one track, I used to do what everyone does, and I'd buy like one license to use it on the drums, one license to use it on the vocal. I've been doing this little cheat thing where I will just buy the plugin one time and then just use it over and over on different tracks. So like, you know, I probably shouldn't say this on stream, but I have like an EQ probably 4 different times in this song, and I only paid for it once. So that's my newest thing, and it saved me a little money this year. Is I just buy one plugin, and I use that one over and over. That's just a little. You guys can steal that if you want. That's just a little thing I like to do. Okay, let's keep going. You know, I don't half mind the sound of that pad. I hate to be basic, but I think I kind of want to do that. So let's take this. Again, we're doing my little life hack here. We're going to copy that plugin. So just need a little less release. Okay. I know where that's coming from. Okay, good. Oh, you know what? Having something glide, that is a good idea. Okay, forget everything I just said. We're going to make it glide. So let's go into our presets. And then we're going to find something that glides between the sounds. Oh my gosh, love this. I love this for us. Glide. just give me control over the glide, and everyone will be fine. Phaser, delay. There's like a advanced mode, I think. Advanced. Hey. Yup. Okay, he's ready. Here we go. Take the arpeggiator. And now yeah. Okay, let's try that because that feels meaningful. Oh, right. Does it know when we speak? Okay, that's so awesome. I just needed to not lose all that brightness at the beginning. That's so fun. Oh my gosh. Take off the delay. Okay, let's try that. Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? Ready? Here we go. How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Yeah, I mean, the heart of it is there. Okay, let's definitely record that. Okay. Question in the chat. Do I still run my hairstyling channel? No, I'm taking a break from it. There were just too many requests coming in. It was getting a little hard to handle. So for now, I am just having everybody encourage everyone to watch the old episodes. If you want to be able to pull this off, check out the channel. And right now I'm just focused on music, just a good thing to do on the side. All right, let's keep going. We're going to record. How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? How awake is your mind? All right, I did not remember that happening there, so let's see what that is. I love this part, though, real quick. Let's hear this back. How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? That is just too fun. How awake is your brain? How awake is your brain? Does it know when we speak? Can it hear what we say? Okay, let's see this next part. How awake is your mind? How is your mind? Is it sending the signal? Oh man. Is it caught up in time? Caught up in time? Oh my gosh, yeah, and then it's gonna break. Okay, that's so fun. All right, so caught up in time. How awake is your mind? How awake is your mind? Is it sending the signals? Well, at an octave halfway through. How awake is your mind? How awake is your mind? Is it sending the signals? Is it caught up in time? Caught up in time? Oh, that's so fun. All right, let's compress. How awake is your mind? How awake is your mind? Is it sending the signals? Or is it caught up in time? Caught up in time? Oh man. Check. Okay, good. Still got audio going through. I just thought of a really cool part because I bought these strings today that are perfect for this because I'm hearing kind of old-timey strings. And these have a set of vintage. They kind of make me think of like vintage Hollywood energy, like old cinema. Let's see. Check. Okay, so that's my vocal. I should probably keep that at the bottom. And then let's find these. Don't need that. That's the one. Yeah. That's totally the thing right there. How awake is your mind? How awake is your mind? Is it sending the signals? Or is it caught up in time? Caught up in time? Okay, so this up there. Let me see what I'm even doing on the piano. How big is your brain? Oh, that's not it. Oh, I guess I have the piano in recorded state. How weak is your brain? How weak is your brain? Beggeth thy pardon? Okay. How weak is your brain? Okay. How weak is your brain? How weak is your brain? Got it. That's just too cool. Okay. How weak is your brain? Yeah, just like some simple strings. Sometimes you just need some strings. Okay. Is he caught up in time? And all right. Check, check, check. Good. Can you hear what we say? How weak is your mind? How weak is your mind? Is it sending the signals? Or is it caught up in time? Caught up in time? Caught up in time? Caught up in time? Absolutely. Only thing I want to change is I want to cut this note and make the first one quieter. And I don't know why, but I think I know what we should do here. We should go cut everything. Cut every time. This gets removed. And the piano synth bus. The key is that when you're in doubt, you should just delete or mute stuff always. Don't ask. It's like the famous phrase, cut twice, ask once. The same applies with music. All right. Shoot, maybe even that. Where is my tambourine? So I have to be way quieter, of course, but we'll get there. And then the bass, the bass. Honestly, I don't even need the strings. It's like the I was gonna do a comparison, but I don't think it's gonna make sense. It just goes nuts. All right. So that goes back on, that goes back on. This is silent stuff. And I still hear some kind of tambourine there, but we will get rid of it in a minute. The bass needs to be more aggressive there, so we go back to the original bass, which is a lot more intense. This song just writes itself. What was that? Okay, I forgot that's a thing. All right, let's do something with that. This is a weird little section. Should I add a filter? Yes. Filter. Let's do this one. Okay, so something ish like that. Is it muted? Am I still soloed? Oh, okay. We'll quantize that, it doesn't matter. Maybe it does matter. Let's reduce that. Man, that's so cool. All right, so we're going to do our break. Caught up in So these should all be showing up. Caught up in Okay, the big question, will the little poppy pops work on top of this? Okay, I kind of want those to do something like in a little echo chamber thingy. So let's try that. Kind of love that. So let's see. Oh wow, it's like so delayed. They were not kidding about the pre-delay. Check. Okay, I'm back. Maybe I got to hear with a click. See, I love it. I just need it to be not pre-delayed. Okay, try it. Without the click. This is the first time in my life that I've been tempted to put some scratches, some record scratches in a song. And I just might do it. I do a record scratch thing with my fingers that is actually somewhat believable if you're in a room and you're not expecting it. I think it doesn't record very well. That might just be me justifying that a noise that is really not a record scratch, but we'll see, because if not, I might just splice it or something. See. Yeah, it's totally not going to pick it up. Nope. And now that's out there. Let's do... So I guess we'll call this like break 2, if I can remember how to do a marker. I want to say it's that. Nope. Yes. And I'm kind of feeling some kind of saturation, at least over the voice part, because that just sounds really neat. So let's see.
In my bag, really. 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 In my bag, really.
Check versus this.
In my bag, really.
Maybe a little both. Why no both?
In my bag, really. In my bag, really. In my bag, really.
That's fun. Okay, let's see here. So gotta go later. Too late. Whoops. All right. Still late. Okay, so the last part's good, the first part is off. Right around here, needs to go earlier. Even that's a little bit early. I know there's like a groove editor thing, but I don't want to learn that on camera. So we're going to do this. That'll loop. Let's try it again. And then I think we want to like filter it. I was thinking of buying a filter today, and then I didn't. And now twice in one session, I have wanted to use that filter. So lesson learned, don't not buy stuff. Okay. That's a pretty cool spot to leave that. That song is sounding cool. I love that. So fun. All right, let's try something else. On to some classical music. Okay. I can't speak when I'm loading projects because I'm using the DAW for audio. So just a heads up. That was a joke, so I'll remove that. All right, I took a song that I wrote a long time ago and recorded, and I'm turning it into a classical piece. I guess technically a waltz, maybe. And I really, it's been in my head, so I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to figure out classical stuff for the first time. So let's try that out. Let's just start with those strings because they're not good, or they're not automated to be good. Track and content. And we're going to do this. All right. Okay, that seems right. This is no automation on these, so it's gonna be a little rough, especially with strings, but that's fine. All right. Okay, this was bugging me the other day when I was listening to it in the car. So let's tweak it. The space it's taking up is like kind of low frequency wise. So I either want to do a different part or raise it an octave. This in particular is the part that was not sitting for me. Check, check. Let's get my vocal a little louder here. And add some dynamics so it doesn't clip. All that. Check, check, check. 1. That's not my vocal. Check, check. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Check. 1, 2, 2. Maybe it's just going to do the melody. Doesn't that sound like someone like sneaking around in a movie? Anyways. Okay, so I want to play with tempo a bit here, slow it down. So right there, slow it down. Is it G? Yes. Yes, it is. And I think I want this next part to be lower. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this. When I gigged live, I would always slow this part down. So I'm gonna try to do something similar. I don't really understand how these automation bits work, but if we click enough, something eventually moves. So that's the game plan. Let's see, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So not quite yet. Right there is where we would normally really hit the brakes. So I cannot click in a new one. Okay. Sure. Yeah, see, that's like, I think that's going to be a thing. Not yet. I feel like I'm in Affinity or Photoshop right now. Oh, that's good. And then just lower it a little more. Oh, maybe a little too fast. I hate to say it, but I want it lower. I just want it to be so slow. I want no time. This is going to be one of those songs, you know, they say it plays like a note every 500 years or whatever it is. It takes 500 years to play the song. It's going to turn into that by the end of this automation. You watch. Okay. How do you work? Is there a way to drag? Come here. Anyone else in Logic finding that the voice commands never work? I can't think of one time it's obeyed a single voice command I've given it. Okay. Close. So maybe we cut out some instruments there and make it quieter. Let's see, we got a new comment, best promotion, and then a website. Thank you for the input. Keep it coming. Love that. Really good so far. Very good interactions. Here we go. What could cut out? Yeah, why not? And then we'll get rid of those little dun-duns, I think is the technical term for them. Those are the ones. No, nope. Where is the control key? There. I want to fix that. Sounds like a oboe. No, it must be a clarinet. I was hearing a note in my head for that part. I forgot. I was going to make this a 7th major. So we got to figure out where to. Hearing something there. Something a little oboe-y, maybe. Okay, let's try it. Oh, no, it's not available. We'll work around it. I guess it's going to be instead. Ba-da. 1, 2, ba, ba, ba. I'm going to harmonize with that other part. That's not right. So let's hear that with the other part. Oboe and something else. Great. Okay. I heard something else. Let's do the bass. Go to a 3. So neat. So that could be a cool spot to slow things down again. Because when you're out of musical ideas, you just slow things down and it gets interesting. That's why Beethoven didn't do any punk rock. Keep it nice and slow. He was smart. Let's see. I don't care about signature. I don't care about chords. I don't care about markers. I just want the tempo. Like right there. Ba, da, da, ba. Okay, so that's not great yet, but okay, if I was a tempo, where would I want to be slowed down? Right there. Da, da, ba, ba. That's what I would want. So I'm going to do that. How do I make this one nice and curvy? But it's going to have to be drastic. Okay, I'm starting to envision it here. Ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Okay, I think that's a pretty good stopping. Well, let's say one more listen. One more listen and see if we want to add something. Okay. Got another question in the chat. Are those glasses prescription? The frames are, the lenses are not. Thank you. Continuing. So I think we can do something cooler there. But I love having this much control over every instrument. It's just so neat. I mean, I know that's how making music works, but it's just cool. Maybe it's just the velocity I didn't like. That's great. Okay, let's see. Did I already put in this song Sadie? Because that would be a great one to work on. I did not. Okay, I'm going to pull in the stems later from an old project. Let's do... Okay, let's tackle this one. I'm going to load real quick, so no microphone during that time, which is probably a good time for me to share my opinion on international politics. So we'll do that real quick. Okay. Okay, good. That was a good joke. I'm glad I did that. Glad I went with it. Okay, that doesn't belong to anything really. So we'll just keep going. This is like a really kind of dark, like haunting song, and I keep trying to run away from it and make it less haunting, but I think I should just go haunting, right? Like, that's cool. Okay. Check, check, check. So we're going to need some effects on the vocals. Let's make it sound effecty. We're going to need delay. And we'll do this. Check, 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 check. Ba, ba. Check, check. Check, check. Let, tap, bop, tap, let. Very hard to EQ your own vocals when you're singing because you just hear a little muffled guy inside your head. There's a better way of wording that. Check, let. And then I'm feeling some kind of modulation. Da, ooh, no. Check, check. 1, 1, 2, 1. Le, no. Let. Oh, yeah. Let, let. One. Oh, that gives me out. Probably should just do a doubler as well. Let. It's a bad idea, right, to do both? Let. Ta. Pa. Pa. Let. Da. Ba. Ba. Let. Ta. One. Okay. Oh, I just found the modulation wheel. This is a good time to remind everybody, guys, don't do drugs. Where's the camera? Don't do drugs. Take your life serious. Get on track. Don't do the drugs. Okay? That's all I wanted you to know. Okay. Let the dead ba, little quieter. Let the dead. Let the dead bury the dead. They don't want your help. They don't want your. Maybe lower. Potentially, but if we do, I am not playing it in B. No thanks already. Let the dead bury the dead. They don't want your help. They only want rest. When you go, be right where you are. Let's try pop. Too bright. Check. 1, 2, 1. Ta 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 ta. Let the dead da na na na. Let the dead bury the dead. They don't want your help. They only want rest. When you go, That's kind of great. Let's record that. 1. Okay. Let's try to record the Vox. Let the dead pop. A lot of delay. We'll see how that goes. Let the replace tuner. Apply defaults. Where is my no latency? Is it this one? Check. 1. Check. Okay. We're just going to record it. Plain. Let the check. And I need to get my lyrics up. Still working on them, so they're not quite there, but they're on the way. All right, check. Let the dead. Let the dead. Let the dead. You know what? I'd rather record with the effects. It's gonna give me the vibe. Check. Bye. Let the dead bury the dead. Let the dead bury the dead. They don't want your help. They know how to rest. When you go, be right where you are. You wanna be special. You're made out of stars. Let the dead bury the dead. At first it feels reckless, and then it makes sense. When you're left with nothing to lose, stop looking for answers. It's always been you. I should have played more. I have more verses. Let's just loop it. I have a feeling that the vocals are going to be super loud on the stream, but I'll fix it later. Fix it in post. Okay, let's do it. Let the old give way to the new, and take with its passing the pain it brought through. Watchful saints who prey on the weak, they'll tell you you're broken, they just wanna eat. Let the still. I made it without big mistakes until then. I was writing this the other night, it was like 4 in the morning, it was, the new verses were hitting me, so I know none of them. Let the still. Okay, let's do it. Let the still see right it's harder to hide. Look out for the squirming. They know it's our time. I think I'm going to do one more take of that. Yeah. I just didn't like the timing. Let the still see right through the slide and use their agendas to hold their heads high. As the truth gets harder to hide, look out for the squirming. They know it's our time. Okay, let me get a clean vocal to talk to y'all. Check. Am I there? Yeah, I'm here. Okay. Yeah, I think I just need to stop getting afraid of the grim nature of the song's feeling and just go with it, embrace it. Okay. So now the part I've been like dreaming of, which is to get some backing support for this song. This is one that's just been, I wrote it a while, like the music a while ago, and I've just heard it, but I didn't want to lay it down until I had a better picture of what it sounded like. So now that I do, and I think we're headed in the right direction, we're going to pull some strings, third time using the same plugin that I just got. So it was obviously a good purchase and not a bad purchase. I mean, quantifiably so at this point. Okay. It's creepy. Other way. Okay, let me hear it first. This is the first time without it being in my head. Bury the dead. They don't want your help. They know how to rest. When you go, be right where you are. You want to be special. You're made out of stars. Let the dead bury the dead. At first it feels reckless, and then it makes sense. When you're left with nothing to lose, stop looking for it. Okay, let's get that piano part in order. Not that it was wrong, it just was absolutely not right. Nothing to lose. Stop looking for it. Stop looking for answers. This is the stuff I should do behind the scenes and just make it look really like, wow, nailed it. Maybe I did. Who knows? I could be lip syncing this whole song, mistakes included. That would be the clever way to do it, really. Answers. Oh. Answers. No, I was right. Answers. It's a How am I even playing that? Let's see. I'm going to go. Ooh, there's like a little tape warble. Answer. Oh, I see. Answers. Okay. Answers. 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 It's a answers. All right. Piano goes back where it goes. Answers. It feels like we got a little takey take. Answers. It's always been you. Another little piano weirdness. Answers. It's always answers. It's always been you. Answers. It's always been you. Let the old give way to the new and take. Okay. Get some stringies. Oh, no wonder that's not the right one. Okay. Let the dead broken. They just wanna eat. Let the still see right through the sly and use their agendas to hold their heads high. As the truth gets harder to hide, look out for the squirming. They know it's our time. Let the dead bury the dead. At first it feels reckless, and then it makes sense. When you're left with nothing to lose, stop looking for answers. It's always been you. Let the old give way to the new, and take with its passing the pain it brought through. Watchful snake with its passing the pain it brought through. Watchful snakes who prey on the weak, they'll tell you you're broken, they just wanna eat. Let the still see right through the slide and use their agendas to hold their heads high. As the truth gets harder to hide, look out for the squirming, they know it's our time. Take with its passing the pain it brought through. Watchful snakes who prey on the weak, they'll tell you you're broken, they just wanna eat. Let the still see right through the sly and use their agendas to hold their heads high. As the truth gets harder to hide, look out for the squirming, they know it's our time. I have a thought. I know there's a way to sidechain this plugin. I don't know how to do it. So I'm going to do I think I'm going to try track spacer. Because I don't really want to cut a bunch of that low warmth. I just want to mostly have the vocals carved out. Sidechain input. What is the input? Fox. Instrument bus audio. Maybe I have to send it to a bus first. This is X1. B34. Checklist, and then it makes sense. When you're left with nothing to lose, stop looking for answers. It's always been you. Let the old give way to the new, and take with its passing the pain it brought through. Watchful snakes who prey on the weak, they'll tell you you're broken, they just wanna eat. Let the still see right through the slide, and use their agendas to hold their heads high. As the truth gets harder to hide, look out for the squirming, they know it's our time. Checklist, and then it makes sense. Okay. When checklist, and then it makes sense. One. When you're left checklist, and then it there we go. Okay. Check. All right. Let's try to add some strings, and then I probably should call it. Okay. Let the dead bury the dead. They don't want your help. They know how to rest. When you go, be right where you are. You wanna be special. It's almost something, but it's not cutting through the way I want it to. Does that make a... Oh, it's cool. So that live monitors without the lag. Like that. Check. Mm-hmm. Let the dead bury the dead. They don't want your help. They know how to rest. When you go, be right where you are. You wanna be special. You're made out of stars. Let the dead bury the dead. At first it feels reckless, and then it makes sense. When you're left with nothing to lose, stop looking for answers. It's always been you. Let the old give way to the new, and take with its passing the pain it brought through. Watch for snakes who prey on the weak. They'll tell you you're broken. They just wanna eat. Let the still see right through the slide and use their agendas to hold their heads high. As the truth gets harder to hide, look out for the squirming. They know it's our time. All right. I think that went as well as any of us could have expected. Got a message. Hi. Is that a snake? Okay. All right. We went through a lot today. We went through some good, some bad. Oh, how am I? I'm good. How are you? I'm going to wait to hear the answer because I'm not going to be able to sleep if I don't know how you're doing. You don't know? I get that. That's fair. Sometimes I don't know either. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Wow. Yeah. No, I'm learning a lot. That's good. Good. Goo. Good. Goo is almost a funnier answer than saying you're good, to be honest. So either one works. Okay. On that note, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're good. Thanks for hanging out. Feel free to. I don't even know what do people do here? Do they follow? Do they subscribe? I'm not really used to Twitch much. Tell me tell me what to tell people in the future if I want them to do something. What do I say? Well, I just thought of this, but I could almost end every stream with a, oh, you're new to Twitch as well? Okay. Well, here's the good news. Neither of us can do anything wrong because we don't know what's going on. So let's just go with whatever feels natural. So I'm just going to say, twist that, shake like and send an emoji. You know, um, I was gonna say I can almost finish every stream with a little movie style cinema. Really, if you think about it. Well, we learned a lot today, didn't we? We made some memories. Okay. Anyways, um, which part are you saying no to? I've done a lot of things since you last typed, so the no could be to anything. I need you to specify your disapproval so I know what I should feel ashamed about. Oh, nice. All right. Um, okay, I'm out of here. I should be sleeping. Thanks for hanging out. And I'm typically going to be streaming a few times a week, is the goal. So feel free to follow. Hope you have a good night. Bye. Thank you.